That's better.
Look at this lighting,
Look at this room, girl.
Yes, you guys look lovely.
And the lighting is gorgeous.
Yes,
Batty, we're pretty again.
I feel fish.
Because, girl, that lighting was letting us have it. Anyway, how we doing? We ready to have a good time? Gorgeous. Well, we got here. It was kind of like a race to get down here, right?
Yeah, like I feel like I've been going so long today. I don't know what's happening.
And we don't have 2 guests today. We have 3.
Oh my God.
Yes. We got 45 seconds to bring out these lovely, lovely ladies. Let's start this off with the very beautiful Miss Jasmine Kennedie. Keep that applause coming. Keep it coming for Lady Camden. And put your hands together for the one and only Miss Daya Batty. We had to do this real quick. Have a seat, ladies.
Thank you.
It has to be said, we have a gorgeous group today, yes?
Yes, we do.
Usually one is cute, but this time all 3 are cute. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, we have a great group today. We're super, super excited. Before we get into the gig, don't forget that we have servers serving food and alcohol, so be sure to let them know to get some food and some cocktails. Is there anything else that we want to announce before we get this started?
No, I just want you guys to make some noise for these 3 here.
Also, YouTube, if you haven't, hello YouTube, hi to YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
If you haven't, subscribe. All right, let's get this started. All right. Let me just...
Oh my
First
gosh.
of all, I think my favorite part is the fact that y'all talking so much shit about each other. And y'all just sitting right next to each other right now. I live! Okay, I live for that. That's just the fan in me just living for all that. But anyway, Daya, listen, no offense. You are... No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Shut your mouth, bitch.
No, okay, no. Tell me, I want to hear from all you guys. What is it watching you guys? On the screen, you see your fellow sisters talking shit, saying what they're saying. Like, tell me, what's going through your head?
Daya, do you want to go first?
I mean, here's the thing. I am a firm believer that you should speak out about how you're feeling, like, in the moment. Like, I think that is, like, it's just a human thing. We all have feelings. They all go up and down. Now, do I think my choice of words or inflection could be better at times? Absolutely. But I don't regret anything I do or say. You know, I don't. We're there for a competition. I'm there to win.
And it's TV. We're watching TV, and it's entertaining.
TV.
Yeah.
Filmed months ago. Months ago, yes.
It's like almost. It should be like almost a year ago, right? When did you guys film?
I don't remember.
I don't know. There's a time and a date and the
We all blacked out.
Yeah. A time. Yeah.
So tell me about the energy in the room at that point right there. We'll start with you, Jasmine.
So much fun, bitch. It was fun. I mean, y'all could tell I was poking a little bit at Mrs. Daya because I was very, let's say, confident or excited for the challenge.
As you should be.
And going into this challenge, I was very excited. And Daya, was also like very stressed out and things like that. And I did take it as an opportune time to ask her about the thing that she said about me yesterday at literally the worst time while she was doing eyeliner. But, I also, too, like she said, I'm very upfront. If I have something on my, on my feelings, I'm going to ask you. I was just curious.
And you know what?
I got an answer.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I do. I would rather you come to me. I mean, maybe not in that particular moment.
Right. Yeah.
But I would rather you talk to me about it.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
And I will say this. I agree with you 100%, but my only caveat to that is you've called me and Georges out both in group settings. That was my first time calling you out in a group setting.
Oh, no,
That's the only time.
No, you're good. You can call me out in a group setting, but as long as you call me out.
I know. I just want to be fair.
I love this.
Copacetic. Bitch, start out strong.
Hot tea, bitch.
Yeah. That was the only rebuttal I wanted to say.
Like I said, I don't regret saying anything I've said.
I know, and I don't either.
And how does that make you feel, Jasmine?
No offense. No, okay. No, I feel fine, honestly, and copacetic.
Well, Lady Camden, how do you
Lady
feel?
Camden.
All I have to say is I love drag. I fucking love drag, bitch. I also have to say that, I didn't realize how in love I was with Jasmine's fucking crazy ass laugh until I'm watching it back. And it just the way the editors just like will cut to Daya being pissed at the most, like, and then it'll just cut to Jasmine being like, ah! It's like,
Oh my God,
it's
yeah.
like gold. It's fucking TV gold.
I didn't know.
man.
There was a meme that came out today. It was like Jasmine Kennedie, anytime someone says anything.
Oh,
Yeah. Just like got me fully fucking together because I laugh at anything. Because if you can't laugh at like a bitch reading you or anything, then like there's no point to like not like.
and I think what people forget is like that's part of drag culture. Like you
Yeah.
know, when you're backstage with your sisters and shit, you say shit like that all the time.
Read me to
you know?
filth. I want you to because I'll get better at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I'll team.
Dressing room antics.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just no glass in the powder.
Okay.
That's pageant shit. Were you gonna ask something? Were you gonna ask something?
Sure is.
Yes.
So how does it feel? You obviously, we had you here before, and we were real excited to see your journey. And I didn't think that you would be the villain of the season. Now, do you think
No
that-
offense.
No offense.
No offense,
No
boo.
offense, my girlfriend.
We
No
all thought it
offense.
was gonna be me.
No offense. Do you feel that you are the villain?
If a villain is categorized by someone speaking their truth in the moment, then sure.
Yeah.
We're back.
I love you.
Oh shit!
She would do
Oh,
that.
bitch. Cliffhanger. They got us, bitch.
Oh my god.
That is
Oh.
a cliffhanger.
They
Oh.
gooped us, bitch.
Now we're gonna be quiet for a minute and a half. Shit, this is gonna be so hard. Okay, go ahead.
Oh my god.
Tell us. So at that point, did you go through like everyone in your head, or were you pretty set on who you were gonna choose?
I was gagged, but I don't know. I was thinking of a lot of things, a lot of ideas. We're coming. Hey, Cornbread called me the producer for a reason. I have a lot of things just tabulating in my head. I don't know.
You could have literally picked anyone.
Anyone,
There's so many-
honestly,
yeah.
literally. Everyone has their own strengths that I have a weakness to, so it was very hard to choose. Yeah.
And you just don't know what song they're gonna give you either.
No
so
idea.
it could be, I mean, someone's strength could be dancing, like George's, and then they give you guys a ballad. So you just don't know, right?
Right. Yeah. Literally, it's very hard strategically, like to figure out how it's gonna go. Yeah.
Because it's like if you know the words to absolutely every song, you're like, yeah, great. But then what if you're like, fuck, I don't know the words to this one?
Right.
There's literally like so many fucking songs that they give you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of options.
Like at least 12. I was like,
Okay, so let me ask you guys that. So they gave you guys a list of songs. Was this different from the list that you get from the regular season, or was it the remaining amount that you got left from the beginning? Because I know
'Cause there's
you
a
get
lot
the
of
one
songs that are
'cause,
gonna be
you know,
happening.
you get like 12 at the very beginning, and then the day before the lip sync, they'll tell you it's this song or whatnot.
I mean,
Did they do it the same?
they honestly kept updating throughout.
Yeah, I was gonna
They
say
kept
that, yeah.
adding new ones, and so it was just like a big pile of them.
Yeah.
So I don't think they wanted us to be like super prepared for it. They wanted us to be
Yeah.
like, which we
Very,
were.
we were very that.
Now, how many?
Can we talk about Deja?
Oh, just chilling.
She got painted.
Jasmine-
to sit
In my
on the
wig,
couch.
and-
Jasmine's
wig.
so shady. She screamed. She said, "And she's in my wig."
Just chilling in my wig, safe. I was like, you could do that, bitch. You better work.
I can't even imagine Deja like, "Good luck, girl.
Okay.
Can I use that wig of yours real
Yeah.
quick?"
Oh my god! But I'm that girl. Like I'm very much so. I'll let any girl borrow anything. Go ahead.
No,
go.
it was
Yeah,
so funny because Jasmine and Daisha shared a workstation.
Yep, right next to each other.
And Jasmine was so organized. Like everything had
To
a
a T.
box, everything had a nail that matched, like everything. And then Deja had to be told multiple times to pick her
Multiple
shit
times.
up. It was a disaster.
And I offered her probably 4 times, like, hey girl, let's do it together. Like, we'll bang it out in 45 minutes, call it a day, you'll have everything organized for the season. She's like, yeah, like, soon. Never happened. Yeah.
she got ready at the mirror where they have to do the lip sync message too. So every single time the producers would be like, hey, who's over here? Can someone clean up their shit?
Angie.
Someone
It was
grab their
Angie. Angie was a mess in her workstation.
Yeah.
Okay, so you two are standing there. Are you thinking, "Oh, this bitch is gonna pick me"? Daya, were you thinking like, "She's trying me in the workroom. She's gonna try me right now"? Like, what were you thinking?
Here's the thing. Jazzy J over here is a smart girl. She is smart. So I knew whatever choices she made, there'd be a reason behind them. And I was fully prepared, because I am also a smart girl, to handle it in whatever situation might be thrown my way. Yes.
I wasn't that worried.
I love the confidence. She's like, it is what it is. I was ready for it.
I was like, we'll give them a show. We'll see who does best, you know? Yeah. Pick me. See what happens.
It was a hard, like, honestly, like, you will figure out who I pick, but it was a very hard decision to figure out who I could match up with in terms of, like, feeling if I wanted to compete them, regardless of what the song is, I can do an overall better performance than them. That was the hardest thing, and you'll see.
Well, let's see.
Are you fucking kidding
Wow.
I just remembered.
Bitch, they are letting us have it right now.
She is not fucking around tonight.
Baby, they said cliffhanger.
Root was at home like
she
that.
is not.
Just laughing her ass off at us, bitch.
Oh my God.
Okay, so lip sync has happened. I want to hear what all three are you thinking. Lady Camden, what was your opinion as to what just happened in front of you? And then did you guys think like, I served it, this was mine? Or were you like, fuck, I was a little short? Like, what did you guys think?
So like obviously they both killed it, but I think I remember just now I looked at everyone. Bosco was like snapping and dancing. I had the most serious face on because I remember going through the Rolodex of fucking songs and going, what song am I gonna pick? Who am I gonna pick? I don't know who's gonna pick me. Like there's so many things that were going through all of our brains that we were just like pretending to be like, hey, yeah, it's this. Wag.
Just make sure you get your 5 seconds with the audio.
Just so many thoughts going through our brain because that was all like a surprise. Like the fact that you get to pick the song kind of changes everything. You know what I mean? Like you could be up against someone that is a good kind of lip sync at a certain kind of song, but then it changes everything if you do a ballad, whatever. Yeah. So we were all just freaking out in the back.
As crazy as I was like feeling because we were first to lip sync, I was also so fucking happy that like at least it was like the first one. I didn't have to sit in the back and like my stomach hurt the whole time, you know.
I agree. I like that.
I also remember my mouth just being really dry. I was so nervous.
Well, that was like my 4th time, so I was pretty used to it by now. But
if you can't read yourself,
you can't read anybody else. But yeah, I felt fine with it. Watching it, I kind of looked sloppy. But other than that, I'm content with it. Yeah, I'm fine with it. Copacetic.
Yeah.
I like our little shimmy at the end that we both did. But
it
other
was
than that,
cute.
yeah.
I have to say that little split bounce move.
Yeah.
First thing I did was look at her boyfriend and go, did she do that at home, bitch?
Well,
Oh my
baby, she's
God.
flexible for a reason.
I was like, God damn.
Yeah. Shout out to the boyfriend. Hi, Goober. Everyone, shout out to my boyfriend. He does a lot of my hair, too. Anthony Michael Wigs. Mwah.
What's the boyfriend's name?
Michael, but his Instagram for hair is Anthony Michael Wigs.
Okay, so on the count of 3, we're going to say hi, Anthony, you said, right?
Yeah, sure. Go
On the
with
1, 2, 3.
Anthony
1, 2,
today.
3. Hi, Anthony.
Hi, Anthony. Yeah.
Well, we have to say hi to the boyfriends because we saw the whole thing with the boyfriend and all that. It's always good to have a good supportive partner, which
Very good.
Congratulations on your journey.
Thank you. Yes.
I don't know if you want to
Yeah.
even share or
Yeah.
talk about it, but
Yeah.
how's it going?
It's been pretty great. For people who don't know, I'm assuming you all do. I did come out a couple episodes ago as a trans woman. And it's been a great, amazing experience. You know, these girls have been through everything. You know, they know the first date I got my shot. They know how I was feeling, my ups and downs. So these girls are like literally like my sisters and my rocks. And I'm really happy I got to go with a group of people that like understand it and like know that whatever you're going through, it's okay to go at your own pace and you don't have to go at a specific like rate as everybody else. So it was a very great experience and I'm still, you know, learning through it day by day, taking my time. I feel pretty soft today, so I can't complain. Yeah,
You
but
look
it's been
beautiful.
great. Thank
you look beautiful, my love.
Thank
and
you.
listen, everyone's journey is absolutely different, and there's no one that is right or more right than the other, or you know
Absolutely.
what I mean? So absolutely, congratulations, and so happy for you, my love.
Thank you guys. I love you. I love y'all.
Okay, so I'm still tripping. Deja's just chilling, bitch.
Girl, she is just by herself. Does she have a drink?
Several, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I was like, they didn't give her popcorn? They didn't give her any food?
Well, you know what they
she's
probably
just chilling.
did? They probably had the craft service behind the thing, so they didn't like show. Yeah, for continuity reasons, we can't have food on stage. Anyway,
All right, let's see.
Jade is like, yep, I've been through this already.
Bitch.
yes.
All
Okay,
right, so let's talk about first Daya winning the first lip sync.
Yes. Give it for Daya.
Oh my God. Thank God that was over.
Yeah, thank God I sucked ass.
Baby, no, honestly, you did not suck ass.
you, I
You
love
did not
you.
suck ass. You
It
should
was
be proud of
good. It was
yourself.
fun.
It was fun.
Rightfully so, though. Like viewers' point of view, like you definitely like did a better job at captivating the song. So like, props to you.
Sure,
kids.
thank
Yeah.
you. I'll take it.
Baby, okay, listen. Yeah, no, definitely. And I was content with it. You know, I was
I feel like we're
I'm
like,
fine.
where's
Yeah.
your face?
I
Where
know,
can
we're
I
literally
see-
like this, back and forth. But yeah, I was content. You know, I'm okay for a couple more rounds. Yeah.
So, Daya, what were you feeling at that moment when she called you the winner?
I was so ready because I knew I was going to be able to go back and just relax. And so I was so happy knowing I was done. I was like done for that episode. I could go back and just chill and relax. And I think you can tell that I was relaxed because this is like the first episode I've been kind of fun and nice.
Nice, you said?
Sure.
Nice. Yeah.
Okay, tell us, because, you know, we like the behind-the-scenes bullshit and all that stuff. So, okay, so you guys find out there's going to be this lip-sync SmackDown, blah, blah, blah. Let's say that was Monday. Did this happen on Tuesday? Or did you guys have days to prepare? Did this happen on Friday and then it happened on Monday? You had the weekend to prepare. Like, how did that go about?
They all look confused. They're like, wow.
No, they're like,
I
no,
think-
they're thinking of their NDA right now.
Right,
like, can I
yeah.
share this or not?
I
But you
could-
totally can. You're not going to get in trouble.
I could say we didn't have a lot of time to prepare. I'll say that. It
Less
was
time
very
than you would
short.
want to
Yes.
prepare, for sure.
Less
Very
or
much.
more, you said. I'm sorry.
Less time than you would
Yes.
want.
So,
You'd want a moment.
so you wanted a moment. They gave you maybe 2 days.
I
Maybe.
also don't think they gave us the actual final list of what they were going to use for this episode. They just had a bunch of songs that
Yes.
were going to be used throughout the season. So they really were not trying to fucking make it easy for
Yeah.
us. They were just
They're
like, we'll see.
They're like, here are some songs. Just know them.
Meanwhile, the pit crew guy was just like,
He's like, do I pull the ball out
He's
now?
so cute, though.
He's everything. Our new
just
picker
so
guy.
happy to be there. Just like, we're all just fucking freaking out. He's just like,
He's just there to get paid, just spit it.
Did they give you those little, what are they called? Little nanos or whatever. What were they called?
The balls?
The nanos, or the iPod nanos?
Yeah, yeah, with
Yes.
the music on there, yeah.
Yeah.
So they used to get, did they do this to you guys? They would give you music and then they would take them away,
Yep.
and then they would add some and then give it back to you and like keep taking.
and then they would
do
just
that.
punch you in the crotch. And then they'd be like, do you want it? How bad do you want it, bitch?
How bad do you want it?
You want to crawl on the floor? There you go.
Okay, so let's talk about the lip sync that we just saw with Willow and Bosco.
So good.
So Willow definitely captivated there, yay?
Yeah, I think I turned lesbian because, like, Willow, I wanted her to top me. Like, she just was selling
Tea,
sex.
bitch.
This is what I live
Like,
for.
oh,
Just
yeah, very
no
that.
filter. Okay, can we give Miss Willow some fucking how smart
Yes.
that little bitch?
Yeah.
Smart.
She's like, I'ma choose the bitch that's going to choose the song that I want. and I didn't think that was the song she wanted. Did you guys
No,
think that?
I didn't think that either.
I knew that was the song
Yeah.
she wanted.
That was definitely the song.
Yeah. I don't know how I can go back to watching Drag Race regular now.
Yeah, this
This
is
is
kind of
so
fierce.
good.
I'm
Intense.
enjoying this little twist.
I'm really enjoying you guys doing this. I mean, I'm
Are you
sure
are you
didn't
guys
enjoy
enjoying
it as
this
much.
twist on this?
Yeah.
Is this, I mean,
I'm still here, so I'm enjoying it.
I mean, I don't think at the time any of us enjoyed it because we just felt really fucking embarrassed about what happened the week before. And we just felt like this is something that is not expected, so we didn't feel as prepared as every other challenge. But looking back on it, I'm like, it kind of is worth it, even though last week was like horrendous and all of us wanted to crawl under a rock and disappear forever. I kind of knew this episode was going to be really fucking fierce. Yeah.
Was speaking of Snatch Game, was it that bad? Like, was it that bad in person? Like, was it that bad?
Okay. I'm sorry.
Tell us.
Go off. You go first.
You very well could have, in my opinion, and no offense. No, I'm just kidding. I do think that if they wanted to, they could possibly find bottoms and tops.
I agree.
I mean, because this literally inspired an entire
Yes.
episode. So
Now,
it
was
makes it, you know what I mean?
Was it bad? Yeah. It was bad.
It was.
Could you have seen someone like, oh, I could see you being in the top. I could see you being in the bottom. Yes. This girl included. She'd be in the top. But
Top. She said top.
top.
oh, girl.
Oh, 3 guesses who's that's about.
We're gonna
I
do a
wonder
photo
who
really
could be
quick.
crying. Anyway, continue. All right, photo. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Gorge. Okay, so
Girl. Lady
crying?
Camden, how did you feel
Yeah.
during that?
Bitch, this episode is fucking fierce.
It is
I'm
so
sorry,
good.
Like, it fucking sucked doing it, but like watching it, I'm like, okay, it's worth it. It's fine. I don't know. I think in the back of my mind, personally, I knew that Georges was just gonna like do kind of like not the absolute most, but something really smart and really succinct and clever and really like put together. And so I was just trying to be like clever next to her. You know, I just knew that I was like competing with Georges for sure. I wasn't paying as much attention to Angie, but I will say, what's really funny, I don't know if you guys remember this, but Angie's outfit, her like dangles, they made so much noise against her boots. Do you remember
Yes.
that? It was like clang, clang, clang like, the whole time. It was fun. I don't know. I wasn't trying to be too serious about it. I was just trying to have fun. But I could tell that Georges was like, I'm going to do this once and once only.
Very that.
How shocked were you about the song choice?
I was really fucking shocked. I was really shocked. Were you guys not shocked that she did J-Lo?
I wasn't, just because knowing Georges, everyone was probably going to expect her to do J-Lo, and she was going to pick the only other dancing song that wasn't J-Lo.
I kind of feel like she was trying to throw me and Angie a bit of a bone, I think she was kind of like, I'll do this for you guys. I feel like she was like, I'm going to give you a chance.
I'll take one for the team.
Seriously.
Okay, so you hello?
Feedback,
Okay.
feedback. Oh.
Okay, so you guys talked about, Daya talked about RuPaul's obsession with Georges, right? Okay, tell us more about not just that, but like, do you guys ever see anything that she does or that she did that you can share with us that you're like, oh, okay, I see what's going on here? Like, it's kind of obvious that she was all about Georges. Like, she's obsessed with her. Was there anything else that she did that we might not see that you guys know about?
I mean, I think my first thought was like, something that I definitely learned watching her on the runway is that like, it's not about like showing it to the judges and trying to impress them. She kind of just like lives in her own like real fantasy in whatever like the mood is of that look. So it's like selling it without selling it to you because she's just embodying it and like in a very genuine way. You guys didn't know I could whistle tone, right? Fuck.
Mariah Carey.
Mariah's scary. No, but I think that she's just very like, she's not trying to impress them. She's just living it. And I feel like if I could go back in time and do all my runways, I would take a little bit of Georges and like embody that for sure.
And I think Ru can tell when somebody's 100% confident in what they give. You know, and she loves that. She wants to see that. That's
she can
why you're
smell
there.
the fear, literally. She's like,
yeah.
I can tell you're scared.
Yeah.
Literally, yeah. She could poke it out and like literally bring it out. Like a funny like little behind the scene like last week when she like faded out, like when she like gave me like the you were fading into the background. That critique. The reason she did that was because in the panel I had sometimes I would talk and then I would ramble off and just fade out, you know? Because she picks up on every little thing that I do, and I have a tendency
I think they were turning
to,
your microphone off.
Yeah, it's very that. I have a tendency though, and she was like, "Oh, why do you like fade out?" And it was a joke. I was like, "Oh, because I usually talk a lot, and people don't want to hear the second half of my sentence." So that's why she did that. So that's one little tidbit that I picked up on. But yeah.
All right, favorite. Oh, we're back. Well,
Let's do it.
We'll
Round
reconvene.
two.
Wow.
Yes, Lady Camden.
Congratulations.
Don't let go.
Okay.
That was so sultry. And the videography really took me there. I was like, okay.
You're
edit.
telling me I was dripping.
They zoomed.
We're in an official lesbian relationship.
Listen,
now.
you cooked us though, because when you're like, oh, I look like Sonic the Hedgehog, all that, I'm like, oh shit, she's right.
I
Damn.
know, I did though. I
And you
fully looked
you
like-
really got us like worked up, and you were amazing. That was so good.
So
love.
good.
That was so good.
You
Tell me,
understood the rhythm and really hit it.
tell me, what were you thinking? You were just embodying the song. Like, what was going through your mind?
I mean, you know when they asked me like who do you pick, I remember being like you have to just pick. You can't spend 5 minutes. You got to just pick someone. And I remember the last thought in my mind was like, oh, Bosco's probably gonna think that I'm not like someone that can have any kind of emotion because I'm a dancer, just like Willow was saying, you know. And I was fully aware of like everyone thinks that I'm just like someone that does tricks and whatever. But I was like, I feel like I can connect to something. So I feel like I'm going to pick someone that I think is going to underestimate me in this situation. So she, like I thought, she was going to pick like a soulful song. And I remember in the moment just being like these pirouettes and shit are like useless here, honestly. Like we don't want to see it. We don't want to see pirouettes. We don't want to see all that shit. I mean, I still probably did a couple here and there. But like,
subtle.
I just remember thinking like, okay, I just have to connect to something real. I'm just gonna. I know we don't like real here. We don't like too real. But I just remember thinking like, I'm gonna connect to like. We've all been in that situation where like we want a relationship to go well and it's not going well, and the other person doesn't want it to go further, but you do. So I remember just thinking about. Not to take it there, but I remember literally being like, oh, I'm going to think about like someone that I had a relationship with who was like, no. And I was like, why not? And like, I remember thinking about him. I'm gay, by the way. And so I remember just thinking like, I don't know. I know that's sad, but I just needed something to think about. Because otherwise, if I thought about doing a good job, I know that like Michelle and Rue are obsessed with this kind of music. So I was like, I can't like perform and fake it. I have to be like heartbroken or something. I have to feel like real in some kind of way. Otherwise, they're not gonna fucking buy it. Like they're just gonna be like, okay.
Yeah.
And there was emotion. There, like you can see, and not to say Bosco's lip sync was bad, but you can see the emotion behind your lip sync. And that's why I think it worked so well. It was so good.
Thank you.
It felt really like in your element too.
Yeah.
Well, I just was like, I know that they don't think that I can be real about something, so I was like, I'm gonna like show them that I can just be like a human being that's like a hurt person or something, or in love on stage. And also I just knew that like that was the smartest way to get there. Like you're not gonna get there by doing like something for the audience, because that's not what the song is about. The song is about someone that's like upset and hurt or like yearning for something. It's not about someone being like, hey, welcome to my show, you know.
Yeah. And we were watching it from the back, me and Angie. Like, of course we can't see their faces, but like you could just feel there was just, you know, when a girl's just killing it just a little bit extra, and you could just tell like Camden had it in the bag, and now watching it, bitch.
I did get kind of
so
emotional
good.
afterwards, probably too, but
It
yeah.
was really good. Like, honestly, like, hats off to you. Kudos to you, bitch.
Now you're watching this, and
Yeah.
you're like, are you in your head? Because you're like,
Oh.
I'm getting ready to
Yes.
lip sync
Against Angie. To explain for the question of why I'm crying, Angie was really like my rock through this whole competition. She was a lot of the times, ooh, fries and chicken tenders. Thank you. I'm gonna put those right in my lap.
Thank you.
Covers my crotch. So essentially, I was really close to Angie, and Angie is my. You'll see.
Hold that thought. We're gonna be right back. Hold that thought.
I'm a dip.
I feel like Daya fancies both
so-
me and Jasmine.
Yeah. So like Kai on the stage right now. What's
All
my-
I hear is that Daya's just horny. At
Yeah,
the show. She's
she
just
was the
like,
horniest. moment. No,
Everything
Naysha
is
was.
like.
Hey, I tell you, I speak the truth, and I'm gonna give credit where credit's due, baby. And
Yes.
Jasmine, I mean, Angie killed it. She knew all the words.
She
Jasmine
did.
gave me that like sex appeal of the songs.
I will agree, though. Andrew definitely knew some more of the words than I did. I saw that one clip. I said, oop, just switch, pan over to Angie. Pan over to Angie. But yeah, I'm content with it. I didn't have to throw any crazy moves, so.
I don't know.
we
I think
shall
it's a
see.
close call. Do you guys think it's a close call?
Look, they're like, bitch, if they don't eliminate one of these people.
Yes. How's everyone enjoying the season so far? Good? Is somebody ready to see someone go home this week?
Yeah, it's been pretty long.
Yes!
It's been long, right? Yeah.
You know, yes, we've vocalized how long it's been. However, one, it's always good to see representation on television, right?
Yeah.
And then two, it got even better.
Yeah,
you know
it
what I
got
mean? Like,
good.
I'm glad that this episode we were like, what the fuck, really? But then it's here now, and now I'm like, I want all of them to be like this.
It kind of gives me like vibes of like All Stars 2 in the sense where like the top two lip sync, but instead of like winning to go home, you just go back to be safe. So it's kind of getting that with like a mix of like, oh, you sucked at Snatch Game, so lip sync for us.
And did anyone guess this? You guys included when this came out that this was going to be the like format, like
No, we had no.
because I was thinking it was going to be like Silkies.
Remember last week how we were coming up with all of our theories about how we were like trying to figure it out? I didn't think it was going to be like that.
Neither did I.
What do you guys think it was going to be like?
Like Silky, like the way Silky's lip sync
just-
was. Like
yes.
she would you like if you won, then you go to the next and knocking them all out, like
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
I thought.
I
Did
think
you
they-
guys think that? What you no? Did you guys think?
I
You
feel
thought
like
it was
they-
one lip sync? But it was a whole episode,
No,
girl.
they were
That's
gonna do
one
it, yeah.
long ass lip sync.
It's just a 25-minute mix.
Yeah, just a mega mix, okay, of all the Joella mixes involved.
Starting off with respect.
Yes.
No, I think
So-
that Silky's episode gave them inspiration because I feel like the Silky moment was pretty iconic. So I think love to see someone like battling through like a situation like that. So I feel like they probably got the idea from that episode. But the whole like having to pick the song, all that, we didn't guess that. We didn't guess the roulette of songs or any of that. So
Yeah. A random Rolodex.
Well, it did turn out really well. So you guys are in the back at this point. What do you?
chilling.
What's in your heads right now? Are you guys having a difference of opinions with who's gonna walk through that door?
I thought it could have been either one. I really did. Like I said earlier, like Angie, she knew the word, she knew all the words, and she embodied the song. But I think Jasmine kind of gave that like sex appeal, and the dance moves were needed, in my opinion, in that song. Like I think she turned it. So
Thank you. I think it was better than my first lip sync.
All right, let's see. Okay, so before we start getting into Untucked, and let's talk about we just saw really quick. Jasmine, she like whispered, she's like, "Oh, I'm glad it's over," and I wanted to tell you. It's not over. This is just the beginning for you. You are going to have an amazing career in drag.
Thank you.
They absolutely love you. It is
Thank
just
you.
getting started
Thank
for you, okay?
And what I mean by that is just like the pressure of waiting every week for it to come out. I don't got to worry about that anymore. I just get to watch as a fan again. So thank you for letting me have my run on Drag Race. It was a very good time.
We are sad to see you go, but we're so happy that you got to share your talents with all of us. We were so excited to see you. Cannot wait.
Absolutely.
Now, speaking of sharing talents, next week we have 3 other guests, and next week's guests are Angeria Perez Van Michael.
Yes, Angie back.
Willow Pill.
And Bosco.
Oh,
The link is live. So,
little- Yes,
Get your
go
seats.
ahead and make your reservations and all that good stuff. I'm going to like next week, too, because I hope they talk shit about each other as well.
I know. Jasmine, I have a
I hope
question
so, a
for you.
little bit.
I have a question while they're doing all this. How did it feel listening to Bosco after you left the room say that it was your time to go? Like, how do you feel watching that now?
I think it's valid. I think we all can kind of see, like, me watching the show as a fan, I'm watching it, I'm like, I should have been gone like 2 weeks ago, girl. But I'm a competitor, so of course I want to be there as long as possible. But I definitely think it was a fair general, like, if we're gonna pick anybody, it's gonna be Jasmine. I think you could see that on my face also. I was very content. I was crying because they cut it out. We said our little farewell, like blah, 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 like my last thing to say. So that's why I was crying against Bosco. But yeah, I feel content and I wouldn't change anything that happened. Yeah, and it's true. I did suck at half those challenges. But, you know, if I ever get asked back, I'm gonna go in with this different mindset, for sure. Different mindset, yeah.
So you would do All-Stars, yes?
Absolutely, baby.
Yes, love that.
If there's a check, hello, take it. Okay, I'll take it. Okay, yeah. Or if they bring me back for an assassin role, that would be lovely.
That would be fierce.
Because like 6 times, I mean, shit, that gives me something. All right.
It's sold out already.
Sold out. Next week is sold out
Yeah.
already.
That
Seriously?
quick.
Only
Yeah.
standing room
Yeah.
available.
It was like that last week for you guys as well. So these people in this audience are here to see you guys.
So look,
Oh,
I-
that's
we
amazing.
just-
that was literally 2
listen,
minutes.
we just timed it, and it took 45 seconds for it to sell out.
Y'all are sickening.
45 seconds. That is fierce.
Baby.
So fierce.
Oh my God.
We do have, if not the best ever
Viewing
party.
parties.
We
Yeah, all over the world.
do. We have the best audience, and you 3 will get to experience them at 10:30 because at 10:30 we will all be performing. So make sure you stick around for the performances, and the audiences here is like no other. Yo,
I also,
absolutely love
before
it.
we come back to the show, you don't have to answer this right now, but this question's for Daya and Jasmine. If there were any fights or anything between the two of you that were not aired, think about it. I want to know, was there anything that was not aired?
That's not messy at all, right?
Little bicker here or there.
I don't think so.
Let's bring that shit back up. Come on, what happened?
Everything's on there.
No, because someone's going to ask it in the audience. I know they are.
I
So I
really
just want them
think-
to... Look, see, she's like, oh, yeah, bitch, I was going to
I
ask.
think everything's on there.
Yeah, everything's out
Yeah, I think
Everything's
everything.
there, pretty
Yeah.
much. Yeah.
Perfect.
90% of it, yeah.
Well, there's 25.
All right, let's do some Q&A.
All right, this is Q&A time. Who has questions? They have answers. All right, you want to go to this one, Batty?
I'm going to come behind because I'm a top. Hi.
Hi. My question's for Betty.
Hi.
Hi. Did you get buffalo sauce with your chicken strips?
Well, I haven't had a chicken strip yet. Why did I say that so weird?
Chicken shit.
Not yet, but I always love a hot sauce or a buffalo sauce. Yes, ma'am. I do.
You remembered our code phrase?
What?
Our code phrase.
I can't hear you.
It's our code phrase.
Yes,
Code
yes,
phrase.
yes, Jessica.
Yes.
Hi, babe.
Hey, babe.
Code.
That's the question? Code. Okay.
Thank you.
Wait, there's
That's a great
let's
question.
try to save that with the guy next to her.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Hi. A real question. Thank you.
I love you. This question, I guess, is for what am I thinking here? Lady Camden, with you, Andrea, and George's lip syncing together, Michelle said you're basically suggestion. Do you want to form a girl group with all three of those ladies?
Do I want to form a girl group with Georges and Angeria?
That'd be a vibe.
I don't know. I'd rather be Beyonce. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'd rather do a solo
Yeah.
bitch. Yeah, I don't know. I love those two. I think like Georges is either really busy doing gigs or high.
Or,
And-
or on
and-
Instagram.
Yeah. I know. I would want to go solo, I think. Yeah. I love my
Yeah.
girls though. Me and Angie might be doing something together soon. Stay tuned.
Like, you know when Beyonce and Kelly always like show up once in a while? It's like that would be the vibe. Yeah, that would be the vibe.
yeah.
Yeah.
Angie and I will do some stuff together in the future.
I could see
Less
that.
involving dancing, performing, singing, maybe involving talking.
Ooh, look at that little
Stay
drop
tuned.
right there. She said, talking. I live.
All right, I have a question for you ladies over here.
Hi. Did any of you have a look that had a cool story that goes like beyond the soundbite?
Yes.
Oh, Jasmine.
Yes. Which one? The graduation one or the
Well,
other one? Which one?
I was thinking the astrology one.
Oh, yes.
Oh my God, yeah.
I am going to get into this look because people either read me or didn't read me.
No, the thing is she fully talked. Ah, damn.
Oh, we'll be right back. I will answer that question. We go right ahead.
All right, Miss Georges. She's here.
She would work.
All right, did we have a question back here?
Yep, I got a question
over
right back here, ladies.
All right.
Hi. I'm wondering if you all did great, but I'm wondering if any of you had any alternate ideas for Snatch Game that maybe didn't go through or that you were reconsidering in the process.
Oh, better ideas, he said.
I'll tell you one of my options because I want to save the other. I was going to do Andy Cohen.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it was a little bit different vibe, you know, probably have Coke under my nose.
Oh, shit.
Okay, it was a little too much. This is Roscoe's. I thought we could be shady here.
No. That's, that's exactly what we
Okay,
want
you're
here.
fine. It's not like
Keep
I've been
going.
booked on
That
Watch
is
What Happens
exactly what we
Live yet,
want.
so we're good. But do you want me to answer that one question about the backstory for this one girl
Yes.
over here? So for the astrology one, so nobody understood that prompt last week, correct? Nobody understood what the thing was. So essentially it was what you worship and things like that. And I did my research methodically for this look. And I was inspired by a designer who did a whole collection based off of astrology. And the bottom of the gown, Twitter went havoc because I said Iris Van Herpen. I can't be inspired anymore. You can't say the designer's name without everybody ripping you to shreds. But essentially, the reason was for the reveal was to show that I was the queen of the galaxy under it. Not a lot of people realize that, so that was the one thing. And I'll shut up now.
But
Yeah.
Jasmine, like, full on and untucked, like, for a good 10 or 15 minutes, just would, like, trying to
Defend.
trying to make us understand what her outfit was, and we were all like, we still don't get it.
We still don't get it.
Wait, wasn't it like someone was like, oh, it's Scorpio, right? And you're like, it's not. Oh, what is your star sign?
For my sign, the Gemini one.
Gemini. Everyone was like, I love the Gemini. And you're like, it's not Gemini, it's astrology.
It's astrology. Because never mind. NDA. Continue.
Okay, so
wait, we want to
gonna have
hear
you
the
two-
other two if you had
yes,
backups
for Snatch Game.
Snatch Game.
One of my backups was actually Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
I don't know if you heard me.
I didn't know that.
I did. Yeah, I told Rue. I'm surprised I didn't use it.
Oh.
But it was like my second or
that
third
could have been
choice.
fun if both of us did.
Yeah.
She probably would have done better, but.
Yeah, she probably would've-
I'm kidding.
No, T.
At this point, I'm like, I don't know if it would have been any better.
I had Tim Gunn.
Oh, that would have been.
Oh.
Make it work, designers.
Yes!
Very
Oh, yes.
Save that. Yes. That was good.
Well, save that.
yeah.
You never know.
Jasmine,
All right, we have
you
another.
could be Alyssa Edwards for
I
sure.
mean, everyone said it. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll do it for now.
Now, I hear Michelle hates that when Ru girls do other Ru girls. Oh my God,
Yeah.
she hates it. She never likes when the girls do Ru girls.
I was surprised they allowed Angie to do Tammy Brown.
I know,
Yeah.
but I think
thought
it
that
was
was
so
a
like
rule.
unexpected.
Why
Like
did
I
she say
would
it
not
like
have.
that?
I wouldn't have expected Angie to pick Tammy, so I think that's why they let it.
Roscoe, let's make some noise for Jasmine Kennedie.
Thank you. I guess this is my little commemorative speech. It's honestly, this has been a dream come true, and to get through all of it, I wouldn't have changed anything. I'm just happy I achieved something that I always set, and hopefully it'll take me to new places. Hopefully soon, like Continental. I am making plans to step out there, and this is just the stepping stone for a lot of things in my life.
Absolutely.
So thank you.
Just the beginning. All right, we still have a couple questions in the audience for you ladies, so we're going to start right over here.
All right, so this season has been so good, and that's because every single person on this stage. So thank you so much. It would not be the same without all of you.
Thanks, babe.
My question for Jasmine, though, we know that we just mentioned about Alyssa and the comparisons, but you've also like FaceTimed with her and all that stuff. Can you talk about that friendship that's building, and will you ever go on tour with her?
I mean, she's touring right now, so once she's done with that, I would love to. Who would love to see a me and Alyssa tour, right?
Hello.
I would definitely do in the works, but she has been super sweet and supportive. She will like message me on Instagram like randomly about something like the next day or so after the show, and she's been super supportive, super sweet. And the first time she found out, she's like, "Bitch, I was looking on the TV and I thought I was looking at me," and my boyfriend was like, "Look, it's you on the TV," and she was just very sweet. Yeah, I love her. Yeah, thank you.
We have another one right over here.
So Daya, you're the only one up there that didn't get to choose who you wanted to lip sync against. So if given the chance, who would you have chosen?
Love that.
Ooh, tricky.
Yes.
I feel like. Oh no, this is hard. I think if it was like reversed and maybe my ball was chosen, I would have probably picked Bosco. And I think the reason I say that is our brains are very similar when it comes to just like how we think things through. And like you saw on Untucked, we were both like, we think the same things half the time. So Bosco, I think, but also if I wanted to make a good statement for television.
Yeah.
My little sister over
Baby,
here.
I knew if it was gonna be her, she'd probably pick me. So
Yeah.
I was ready for it.
But, I don't know. It's weird to say right now because in the moment, it probably would have been completely different.
I
So,
think out of
that's a
all
good
the-
question.
Yeah.
All right, ladies, we have a question over here.
Hi, I'm Riley. Okay, first up, I brought my pride flag from New York. I was wondering if you guys could sign it, but I actually have a real question, I promise. Where I live, it's normal to fit in and stuff like that. I clearly don't. Do you have any advice for someone like me who just wants to be able to love Drag Race and be happy and just be able to feel confident in themselves?
Fuck people. Seriously, fuck people. Like, you know what? I think what's important is you make your own space, baby. There's always going to be people that doubt you, people that don't want you there. Like, and you know what? You have to remember that you're here for a reason. People will relate to you in one way or another. So keep doing what you're doing. Don't change yourself. Don't try to be anybody you're not because that shit's bullshit. It's bullshit.
Yeah.
So keep doing your thing, baby.
I agree with it. But do you mind me asking how old you are? 14? Oh my God.
You're
you are a
14?
baby. Okay, so here's the thing. Like, I think everyone in here can agree with me that, like, when you're in your teens.
As I was cussing at you. No,
as much as it's, like, fun, I don't think it's hard, right? Wait, everyone's freaking out. I don't know what's going on.
No, keep on answering your thing. Keep on answering.
Okay.
Yep, yep.
Anyway, so
Direct it
my
back.
point being is that, like, being a teenager, like, you have the best years of your life in some ways, but you're also, like, it's the hardest time to, like, figure out who you are yourself and all that kind of stuff. But I will say that, like, as time goes by, like, you find your tribe. And then I know they talk about this a lot on the show, but it's really true. Like, as you go through life, you're going to notice that, like, people come in and out of your life, and the ones that are really important to you and that nourish you and make you a better person and challenge you in the best ways possible, they stick around, and the people that are not good for you will disappear.
Yes, Camden, that was so greatly spoken.
That is my TED Talk.
Yes.
And by the way, you can be in here at 14 years old.
Okay,
with
we're just making sure.
no,
nervous.
With the legal guardian, her mother is here with her.
Hi,
and
Mom.
she loves Drag Race
Hi,
so
Mom.
much
Oh, wait,
that
shout
she
out to
wanted to come see
Mom.
you guys. So yeah.
Work. Oh, sorry, we were so nervous.
I could feel the nervousness, like
Yeah, bitch, I walked away. I was like, oh yeah, let me go over
was
here.
so-
I didn't sign that NDA.
Yes. Shout out to your mom, though,
like,
for
I didn't know
bringing you
that
out.
gig.
Shout out to Mom.
Shout out to the mom.
Where are you guys? Where in New York are you guys from? Where? Oh, Westchester?
Oh, Westchester, New York. I know where that is. Just up the LIR. Work.
Oh, are you from New
Sure,
York?
Am I from New York? That's New York talk. Okay, sorry. Continue.
Do we have any other questions in the house? Oh, we got one right
Any
here.
more? Over there? Okay, and I'll go
Hello,
over
hello.
So mine's not really a question, but it's towards Jasmine. I just wanted to say I know firsthand how hard it is to accept yourself as trans, and I wanted to thank you for being brave enough to be that vulnerable on TV.
Thank you, gorgeous. And what's your name, baby cakes?
My name's Finn.
What is it?
Finn.
Vin?
Yeah.
Thank you so much,
Finn.
Vin. That honest. Beck, did you say, or Vin?
Finn.
Finn. Finn. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Honestly, watching it, total clusterfuck of emotion. Still processing it, what I actually said out loud, because kind of blinked it out. But the amount of outpour and love and respect from the fans, honestly, I want to shout out y'all. I get a message literally maybe every 30 to 40 minutes from either a mom, a girl transitioning, a guy transitioning, people going through these things that I can't really grapple the fact that I'm 22 and like people are like looking up to me. So I just want to say thank you, and it means a lot, and I will try to do whatever I can, to keep on doing it. So thank you.
And I have one over here.
I'm gonna piggyback, but kind of a different direction. I'm a drag king, QING. I'm a trans man, and I just want to say you did something for the trans drag community as well. You opened something up, showing us that Drag Race will actually accept us. So thank you very much, Jasmine.
Thank you. And thank you to the girl, also, I want to shout out, thank you, Carrie, thank you, Bosco, thank you, all these girls that were on the show with me to make me feel so comfortable about it. I was literally going to take it with me to the grave, not going to lie. Probably, wasn't going to transition, but with the circumstances and just everything in the melting point, it just felt comfortable. And I didn't even, think about the cameras until when we were done filming it and me hyperventilating in my room after. So, yeah. But thank you. It means a lot, honestly.
All right, we have a question over here.
Oh my gosh, I have a two-part question for Lady Camden. One, you and Angeria's friendship is the cutest thing in the entire world. Angeria forever. What drew you to each other, and also can we expect a Camgeria spinoff?
Well, I would just say this. I would love a Camgeria spinoff. Angie and I will talk to each other once or twice a week, and we'll talk for 2 hours. Just literally. I don't know. I think the episode, literally my first episode walking in, I remember turning to face the cameras and everything just blacked, was just a blur. There was so much nervousness that pulsating through my body the entire time. And I remember the first time I talked to Angie, there was just something about her that made me feel, okay, I'm looking at someone who's just being real with me, and we're just both having a good time. And I mean, you guys know she's just the most charismatic person ever. I've never met someone just so immediately charismatic and adorable and cute. And I know that we were flirting in the beginning and stuff like that. I will say, going through Drag Race, it's kind of hard to feel sexually attracted to anyone at the end of Drag Race.
I disagree.
Well,
You just want to fuck anything.
besides the cameraman.
Yeah.
I was they had masks and shit, and I was I can't see your face, but I will still fuck every single one of you. No, but I adore Angie. We haven't been called by producers to do something along those lines, but I know that we are talking about it, and we would love to work together and do something fun, like a podcast or
Yes.
something,
You'd be the new era with the Bob and Monet, a sibling rivalry.
Or a different. I think
Yes.
if we did anything, it would have to be different, because there's so many people doing amazing podcasts and
Right.
YouTube things out there. I don't think it's in our best interest to compete with that. We would try and find something different that actually maybe highlights our differences a little bit. Yeah.
But with podcasts, whatever, trust me, whatever you decide you want to talk about, somebody out there wants to
Yeah,
listen.
someone's gonna listen to
I
it.
promise you. You get what I'm saying? I promise you. I mean, as long as you're not doing the same exact thing. Like, there's another Drag Race podcast. What the, you know what I'm saying?
Right, and then,
but you know, just have something to say, and I promise you, they will listen because we love to listen to this one speak. Yes. Yes.
We want a
We
Camgeria
will tune in.
podcast.
We will definitely tune in, girl.
Oh my
For
God.
sure, for sure. Do we have any more questions in the audience? Do we have? Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I have one back here.
I keep on catching myself. In
Yeah,
that
let her
camera.
through.
You guys folded down like dominoes. I live. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Hannah, and this is for Lady Camden. I have been wondering all night, is that a real tea bag?
With these things dangling from my ears. You'll be very happy to know they are real tea bags. And you guys are like so happy.
What
I love
kind
it.
of tea is it?
It's bitch. It's English breakfast, but it's but girl, it's decaf. Ew. So okay, no, but here's the thing. Obviously, I'm not gonna waste a perfectly good caffeinated tea bag. My priorities are in the right place.
Yes.
I was literally like in the hotel and I had like, what else can I rhinestone while I have some extra time? Tea bags.
Did you do those here in Chicago?
No, I did this during Drag Race.
Oh.
For her sprung runway.
My spring
for when
runway.
She was the tea.
I saw your video that you were like, Roscoe, Chicago, I'm coming. Lady Camden's coming. I was like, yes,
loved
double
it.
click. I love that.
Yes.
All right, any more questions? Going once, going twice. All right, I guess no more questions. Okay, so want to remind you guys, we'll all be performing at 10:30 p.m.
Yeah.
So stick around. And really quick,
What we're gonna do is we're just gonna let them exit real quick.
Yeah, so give it up. Wait, before we excuse
Before we
them,
do, we need to say bye.
really quick, we do not do meet and greets. That's why you're going to stick around to the show and you watch the show and you tip the gals and they'll shake your hand and maybe give you a kiss or whatever. But we do not do the meet and greet. So they're going to walk up to the dressing room and that means exactly that. Please don't stop them. Don't ask for the picture. Don't make it awkward. We're not doing meet and greets. Let them get to the dressing room.
We're gonna do something a little special for you later. We'll get your flag signed.
And this is because she's what, 14?
Yeah.
Yes, we look
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the child.
We have to be nice to the youth.
Everyone in here's like, yeah, the
Yes,
fuck,
yeah.
14-year-old. Yeah.
Everyone's like, I'm 14. I'm 14.
Now all of us are like, I have a fake. This one right here.
Oh, shit.
No. Okay, no. So please, just let the gals go. They need to get ready for their numbers and all that good stuff. So please make some noise.
First, we want to wave bye to YouTube.
Oh,
Thank
bye
you guys so
YouTube
much.
and
Bye,
subscribe
YouTube.
if
Thank
you haven't
you.
subscribed. Bye YouTube. Okay, give it up for Jasmine. Give it up for Lady Camden.
And make some noise for Daya Batty.
Work. Guys, my name is Naysha Lopez.
My name is Batty Davis.
Have a good night.